thing about plywood is that it gets lots of cracks and fibrous texture to it. If you're looking for a smooth finish, which I am, and also smooth out the joints and the nail holes a bit more, especially the seam along here, I'm using a bit of gyprock topping coat, just a bit of plaster. You can trowel it on fairly easily and it sands off like nothing, and you get a reasonably smooth finish. Paint over the top of that. It's just like a smooth finish on a plasterboard. The plaster topping coat that I put on dried in half an hour. By the time I was finished plastering up the surface of all the cabinets, the first ones that I did were dry. I'm now using a sanding block, a plaster sanding block on the smooth side, and you can see how easily it comes off. Okay, so I've tried using a roller, a paintbrush and so on with this acrylic. It's very hard to get a smooth finish with acrylic. So I've put a bit of additive in it, which makes it flow better, and even that really didn't make it smooth. So for the final coat, I'm wet and drying it with a fine plaster sanding block, and then I'll be spraying the final coat on to get a nice smooth finish. I'm in the process of putting these overhead cabinets up. I've got the left side done. I'm doing the right side now. I think I said in the previous video that you can put them up in 10 or 15 minutes. They'll be all up. Well, by the time you fit everything, more like 3 or 4 hours at least. So they're going up fairly easily. Petitions have to be put in before they go up. But because it's all pre-drilled and that, it's really a matter of just lining it up and making sure it's square and then screwing it in. Now, one of the things that you don't realise about struts is they're pretty exacting. If you can't put them in exactly the right place, then they don't actually pull close. You don't go past the centre of gravity or the centre. And that's because I have got this frame structure here. They should actually be 10 centimetres from the front. of the cabinet and then they would work. But magnets aren't very good. They're just simply not strong enough. The slightest touch when they open up. So I've gone old school and I've put these traditional old school clips in there, which work a treat. Doors don't open, they close firmly, they're held straight, there's no warping. And there you go, simple is best.